Hi guys, so if you're in Nigeria, you know that the most used word in the past 1 week has been protest. Everybody has been talking about protest, 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 protest. It seems to be a very big concern to everybody, the young, the old, the average age, politicians, medical practitioners. Everybody seems to be concerned about it. And why are we talking about this protest? So in the past couple of weeks, a lot of people have been complaining about how the economy has been harsh and how it has been difficult actually living in Nigeria as a Nigerian. It's been difficult to actually afford basic amenities, foodstuff, and just necessities. So that's what necessitated this protest. Some people call it the end bad governance protest. Some people say it's the hunger protest. Some other people say it is the economic hardship protest. But whatever it is that it is called, we are having a protest in Nigeria, and I'm going to be sampling people's opinions in this video. I would like to know what they think about it. Is it a good idea for this protest to go on? Will it get violent? Do you think we shouldn't just get involved? And probably the government has heard and is well informed about our concerns, and they'll begin to work on it. But basically, all we want is peace. We do not want a protest that is going to turn out to be violent, that is going to turn out to take lives and properties. So I'd like to know what you think as well, as I also sample other people's idea. If you're new to this channel, please remember to subscribe to this channel, share the videos, like it, turn on all notifications, leave me comments if you have any, and do every. Stay with me. Do you want the protest to hold?
Yes.
Why?
Because the citizens are allowed to exercise their franchise, and in a democratic setting, protesting against the policies of the government that doesn't sit well with the citizens is a fundamental right of every citizen in a democratic system. So the protest should hold.
So do you think the protest will be violent?
Yeah, I believe so, because judging from our history of history of protests in Nigeria, it has always at some point turned violent. So I believe some unscrupulous elements might try to hijack it and turn it into a violent protest. So that's why I think it might be violent.
So would you be going out for the protest?
No, no, I
Why?
won't. Because one, I don't want to be caught up in the violence that might ensue. I want to keep myself alive and healthy to continue the good work that I'm doing. I might be involved in the background, but not at the forefront. And then again, judging from protests like the NSAS protest, that was actually turned into maybe a tribal thing. Yeah. And I'm from the tribe that is usually blamed and pointed at for the cause of violence and the protests in Nigeria. So I wouldn't want to be involved so that I wouldn't be blamed and it wouldn't be turned against me being part of that tribe. So I would like to just step aside and see whether other people in Nigeria might actually push things and it wouldn't turn to pointing fingers at a particular tribe.
Do you want the protest to hold?
Well, for me, I'll say yes.
Why?
One, because give me the opportunity to be at home. And two, because I believe Nigeria is at the state where it really has to happen so that the government can really hear the people.
Do you think it's going to get violent?
Well, I can't really say, because I mean, the last one we had, the major one, which was NSAS, became violent at the point. So there's a high tendency that it might become violent. But I'm hoping that Nigerians are more organized for this one. So let me just say no. No. Okay. I don't think to get violent.
Yeah. Okay. So would you be going out for the protest?
I'm the last born of my family. But not typically the last born. So no. My mom will cry if I go out, so I won't be going out for the protest.
Okay. Do you want the protest to happen?
Yes, of course I want the protest to happen.
Why do you want it to happen?
Because when you're being pushed to the wall in a democratic government, protest is another way of passing your message and making government hear you even louder than they ever heard.
Okay, but do you think it's going to get violent?
You can't categorically say it's going to get violence. Nigerians are peaceful people. If you remember the last protest during the NSAS that happened, there were people protesting against the police brutality Yet at the protest ground, there were people giving out snacks to those police. And you can see how peaceful the protest was. Not until thugs infiltrated and made it violent. But we're hoping that on the desk of the security officers, they'll be able to curtail any form of violence or attacks on or sabotage of state properties.
Okay.
So I can't tell you if it's going to be violent because it's yet to happen.
Okay.
But looking at the way it's going to be peaceful. I believe so.
Okay, so do you think you'd be going for the protest?
Yes, I believe that I'll be going for the protest because, of course, I can't be buying yam for 1 million naira. 100 tubers of yam, 1 million naira. Has that ever happened in? I've never envisioned that in the history of Nigeria. Look at fuel queues everywhere. I mean, look at the dollar rates. We want good policies. And of course, I would be coming out only if it's a peaceful protest. Only if it's a peaceful protest. I will be out to air my views.
All right. Do you think the protest will hold?
Yes.
Why?
Because I feel like the government needs to hear us. I feel like we have been very peaceful, actually. The youth, the old, the young, we all need to come out in our numbers and scream to the government that we are suffering.
Do you think it will get violent?
I hope not. I hope it does not get violent.
Okay. Would you be going out for the protest?
No, I will not, actually.
Do you want the protest to hold?
My opinion, I'm not sure.
You
Not
don't
sure
know.
about that. I don't know.
Okay. Do you think it's going to actually get violent?
Yeah, kind of something like that.
Why?
Because some Nigerians, what I see online these days, some Nigerians are already protesting against the protest, something like that.
Yeah.
So I think if we keep on protesting, it might lead to something else with the
Okay.
look of things now. So my opinion is maybe we should press for some times and see what the government are going to do about the little stuff that has happened.
Okay.
So that is,
But would you like to go out for the protest?
for me, I, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I'm not sure about it.
Why?
I would go if I have to.
Okay.
Yes, I would love to go if I have to, but for now, I'm not sure about going out for it.
All right.
But if it's a peaceful protest, I might join the. But violence, I'm not. I'm not.
All right. Do you want the protest to happen?
Yes, I do.
Why?
Because obviously Nigerians are already set. Nothing can stop them. They are already ready for the protest. And with the way the country is going currently, this country, they talk am 2 times. If you don't do this protest, that means problem there. So we just have to go through the protest to get.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So do you think it's going to get violent?
Well, I don't think it's going to get violent, and that's our prayer, though. I don't
Okay.
think it's going to get violent because it's a peaceful protest. So with God by our side, it's not going to get violent.
All right. So would you be going out for the protest?
Yes, definitely. I'm going.
Oh, okay then. All right, guys. So you all have heard all that everybody had to say, and I'm so happy that there are young people because I really wanted to sample young people's opinions about this. I also do not think that I want this protest to happen, like I said before. I think the government has already heard, and I do not want there to be a loss of life or even property. So I do not think the protest should go on. And of course, I won't be going out, please. I like to keep myself safe and also participate in other ways that I can. But to go to protest grounds, I don't think it's one thing I would want to do. Thank you for watching. I just hope that everything goes fine. I would like to see how all of these unfold. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you're new here and you've not subscribed, please ensure to subscribe, share this video, like it, turn on all notifications, and comment if you have anything to say. Thank you so much and see you in the next one.